Hi guys. Well, this is experimenting. Don't know what I'm doing. Yesterday we got rained out real hard, so I went up to Westminster, which that was a mistake because I got tied up in all that lines come down. If you want to see some storm damage, there must have been like they had the main road, which is 6 lanes across, maybe 7 or 8 in the cross things. But poles, just rows and rows of poles came down. It was closed for about a mile and a half. Anyhow, I got some more of these things here. I think I like this one better because it wraps around. You can see it wraps around a little bit longer, but I can still get into some good, it'll be about there, good meat there. This was one that I had to take down at Jeffrey's and cut in half long ways. They're all about $1 a piece. Because this one here was twice as big, but you could make 2, but they were like $2.19 a piece. This one here was like 98 cents a piece, but I bought a whole slug of them. I bought some of these things. I'm not sure if they'll work. They were like 75 cents a piece. Probably won't use them, but they look like something come in handy. I've been running these Torx, I think 25s. I think that's what this is, yeah. And I'm wearing them out, but I'm using the ones in here. They didn't have any more the tan screws in stock, so I got some green ones, but I think they're the same. I'm not out of them. I just don't want to run out of them. I still have, it uses up quite a few though. If you start thinking about it, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So it's going to take over 100 to do this thing. It takes about 100 a thing. So you're basically only going to get, according to this, there's 453 approximately in this pack, I guess. So I don't know. But I'm drilling these things. These are the things that hold the straps on, which I've been putting them on in this location here to hold the straps. If you see me making these things, that's what it is. Now this is crap that I had around the house. This is probably 1/4 inch, which I didn't think I needed to make these. So I bought this and took them down to Jeff's. These are 3/16. And I started drilling, figured, well, you know, where's my day go? Why don't I make a good video? I figured I'm going to try this thing out. If you're watching the video probably right before this one, I'm going to kind of experiment and put this one on. I've never made a video. Well, I have made a video by accident. This is using that camera that telephone, cell phone. I don't know what you call these things that I just got. Anyhow, I bought another drill bit. This is supposedly a split point. Split points aren't supposed to walk. The one that I had in there, excuse me, this one here, although it's good, if you, I don't know if you can see it. I don't think that's not a split point, which just makes them walk a little bit. But I'm going to try to use this thing here. But I don't know, now that I started this way, if I go this way, it turns better. Somebody said I should turn it this way. So I'm going to try that and put you in here. I bought this, like I said, at the thrift store. And hopefully I'll get through a video. Of course, now you can't really see the screen. I don't know how they do that. So I got to open this new one up. If you're watching the video I just did, I got really frustrated because I started the video back at the sawmill. I've been trying to get back there, and the camera went dead as usual. And now this is nice because it's fluted, I guess. I don't know what it's not fluted. It's got flats on it, so it should stick in place real good. Now I got it. You can't see. I got to get down over the side to turn it on. Boy, this is a like featherweight camera compared to or featherweight tripod compared to the other one. I got to turn it on back here, which sends juice up there. I don't know if you can. Let's see. I can't see in my hand. The camera when you hook this thing on, you can't see what's in the picture because that's on there. That's a three-phase inverter that flips it over. Now we're going to turn some light on. I'm going to move you over here. This is experimental. Can I make a movie with a cell phone? I know you guys know how to do it. Somehow you could probably focus in on that, but I can't hit the screen to open it up, so I don't know how to do that. A lot of things I don't know how to do. Here I'm at 0, 0, 0, 0. I can't. Okay. Didn't move too much. Now, you can't see that. I got written on our 1450. If that's what I remember, I'm gonna try to raise this up a little bit. So if I run the table now backwards, oops, ran the wrong one. I gotta go back to 0. Uh-oh. Bearing going bad in this thing. Of course, now the leg's hitting here. 1.4. Then we go to 1.45. I'm gonna turn this off. I got a bearing going bad up in that gearbox. I'll turn it back on. Usually it doesn't. It usually only does that in the cold. So now I should have this hole here located. This is still going to make noise. So I'll turn it off. Always something here in there. Always something. Now I'm gonna run this down to here, and that I gotta go to. I think it's 3.0. Well, I'm gonna go to 3.0. I think that's where I was going to. I'll kind of check it out once I get there. So now I'm going to run this table down to 3.0. Like I said, I don't really care about those last two numbers. And it looks like this is about where it's see, it'll go in there, right? All right, let's turn it on, make some more noise. Now, because it's not making noise, now I'm that thing, it seems like every time I turn a camera on, something screws up. I made a whole pile of these over here last night and figured you guys want to bring it, and that thing never chirped a bit. It does it in the cold sometimes. So now I'm going to bring this back to 0, which will bring this up front, see? And if you could see it up here, that's close enough. And now I'm going to bring this back to 0, which will bring this up to this spot. Now I could put this plate in, the next plate in, and drill that hole first, but then the next hole would have to be this one first and, you know, follow it around, so I don't feel like doing that. Just get some of this crap out of here. I made a whole bunch of those yesterday. Because all I'm doing is bring them up, set them right there. Now, something that you guys might be interested if you have one of these. This is just a piece of strapping that goes around a box, and I bent it to go in here to hold the. These are called parallels in there. If you didn't know, is all I'm doing is bringing it up with the edge of the vise. And I'm not a machinist, but once it's level there, or not level, now I'm going to bring it. I'm going to run this back up to 0. by going the wrong direction. That's close enough. This is tens, hundreds, thousands, 10 thousandths of an inch. That's 1/10 of the thickness of a hair. So if this is off for that little bit, it shouldn't make any difference. There. Let's see. We'll make some more noise. Of course, my arm is probably in the way. I got a burn going out in my motor. All right, now I'm going to take that back up to the 145. There's your 145. I keep turning it sideways so you're on this side of the camera because the holder for it puts it right. Like I said, this is like I'm learning. All right, now that'll put that hole back in there. Normally I don't turn the motor off. Now I just run that out to 3. My other marker's 3. Most of the time I don't turn the motor off though, or the motor off. If I said engine, it would really be peculiar. I get a lecture from somebody on calling the wrong thing. But why do they call a motorboat when the motor is those are gas internal combustion. As long as it's being quiet. Oops, too far. I do turn it off when I'm changing them out though. Anyhow, I'm gonna cut this one off. Now, see, I don't know I gotta unscrew this thing to get that out of there. I gotta find some other kind of holder. I thought, see what happens when I clamp it in here. I didn't know how this thing would work. Then you can't see the screen. It blocks the screen. So anyhow, that's how I'm drilling all these. And then I'll have to cut the groove in it, which I showed you on this other one, in there. These boxes have to be, I'm still working on them. Ran out of good wood on this back. I haven't decided what I'm going to do on those. I don't even have it on there. I got another one that I found. That's that. If I got to take all the nails out, I'll probably just cut them off. There's over there is a bunch of more wood box wood. So anyhow, I'm going to wrap this one up. I think I might put this on tonight. So if you watched the other one, you'll see this one because I want to see what kind of clarity this one has compared to that other camera. That thing has just made me mad so many times. It's lucky it didn't launch. Somewhere there's another camera around here. I don't know where it is that I put into the can cruncher. I was going to take it down to the wood splitter and see how it did with the wood splitter. I put it in that can cruncher to smash it, and it didn't smash. It did not smash a bit. So anyhow, I hope you came along. Hope you put up with the stuff. I'm going to wait till the daylight and take the other camera back and finish up the stuff at the other sawmill. So thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button, subscribe, and